and within the first day, they got 96 offers. That's terrifying. What's going on, everybody? It's Sasha, your market expert here in Charlotte. Welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year. We're already a week into the new year and things are looking interesting, to say the least. But I wanted to get back with you guys and give you a monthly market report so we can see what's been going on in the month of December. And as you already know, if this is your first time watching, all the market updates that I do are in arrears. So even though it's January 2021 right now, everything that we talk about today is going to be the stats from December of 2020. We do that just so we have more accurate information and have an entire month's of data compiled together. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's going to be pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and start with new listings. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment. And as always, if you have any questions or would like a copy of some of this information, call, text, or email me anytime. So first up, we have new listings. So there was 3,383 new listings in the month of December. That's an 18.2% increase from this time last year. November, December are usually notorious for drop-offs in new listings because of all the holidays and things going on. But this year we saw that increase because a lot of people didn't travel. Holidays were all mixed up for a bunch of people, just out of the normal. And people decided to list their houses. And honestly, for me personally, it was a really good December. I helped a lot of buyers get in the homes, and we were able to take advantage of some other buyers sleeping at the wheel during the holidays that were traveling and things like that. Next up is pending sales, and there was 3,808 home sales pending in the month of December, and that's a 33.9% increase from this time last year. So again, this is just telling us that a lot of buyers are still out there searching, even during the holiday months. Next up is median home sales price, which was $291,200, and that's a 9.9% increase from this time last year. And since August, so the last 5 months, the median home sales price has ranged from 289 to 291,200, which it is right now. So it's been staying pretty steady. I do think that prices are going to increase this coming spring and summertime. There's a lot of economists and all that stuff saying that home prices are expected to increase in the Charlotte area anywhere from 5 to 8%. So we'll see how that plays out. But right now, for the last 5 months, median home sales prices have been pretty steady. Next, we have the percentage of the original list price received, which was 98.9. That's a 2.6% increase from this time last year, and it's the same as it was in November. Basically, this is just telling you that on average, you can expect to pay 1.1% below the listed price once everything's said and done. Now let's get into days on market, which was 25, and that's a 44.4% decrease from this time last year, the same as it was this past November. And this is just telling us that houses are selling extremely fast. Now, this number that you have, 25, this is just all of the houses basically combined, so it's giving you that average. But there's so many factors that you have to take into consideration. Neighborhood, price point, things of that nature that have a lot to do with it. So I'm seeing personally in a lot of other neighborhoods, this number is a lot lower. There's multiple offers within the first day, within the first 12 hours, sometimes a couple of days. It's all going to vary on these different variables. If you are looking at a specific neighborhood or something like that, maybe a specific zip code, feel free to reach out to me, call, text, or email me. I can get you the exact data for that neighborhood. So if we niche down in that neighborhood, we'll see all the recent sales and we can see how long it took each house to sell. So that way you can make a better informed decision for your purchase. Now let's move on to my kryptonite, basically. And honest, I am genuinely scared about this number because it just keeps getting lower and lower. If you watch my other videos, you know what I'm talking about, and that is months of inventory. So we have 0.8 months of inventory, which is a 60% decrease from this time last year. So just to put it in perspective, if nobody was to list their home for sale and the market continued the way it has been for the last year, within 24 days, we would have 0 homes available for sale. And this is kind of scary to think about. I do think in the next couple months, in the springtime, summer, I think we're going to have a lot more listings coming up, and there's going to be a lot more variables and factors to consider. If this vaccine starts working and we're starting to kind of sort of get back to normal, I think we're going to see a nice little increase in listings, which is going to be extremely healthy. But the way we're going right now, I don't like this. If we get to a point, man, this is low. I don't know if I'm not gonna say never, but I don't know if we're ever gonna see inventory this low again once we get out of this whole situation. This is extremely low, and if it keeps getting lower, I mean, prices can go through the roof. Just imagine if there was 0 homes available, and I don't think that's ever gonna happen, but just imagine if inventory was even tighter than it is now. Then you'll start seeing crazy amounts of offers on houses. I recently read an article. There was a house for sale in Austin, Texas, and within the first day, they got 96 offers. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. I personally haven't seen anything like that happen, but it could get to a point like that if this inventory keeps dropping lower and lower and lower. And again, it's going to be based on price point. If you're in the median price point, homes sell faster than houses that are 500, thousand plus dollars. But very interesting. Again, thanks for watching. Call, text, email me if you have any questions. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for future market updates, my future videos. And if something starts to happen, you're gonna find out from my channel. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.